Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, left fielder.
And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Trevor
has a look. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Timms is there for it. 1 out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is line to left, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs up. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain
lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Right side hit hard. That's a hit, their first of the new season. In is Christian Yelich.
Second, left fielder Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Domingo Santana.
From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Third baseman Travis Shaw.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And Now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Parra is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gonzalez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count is 1-2.
1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 7.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, number 49. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Stephen Vogt.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Hit to short. Perez is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here now is the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich down the third baseline. Once again a 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. In is Christian Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go. Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number two. And here's Tyler Saladino looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. To third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And there's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Line drive to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Timms is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Yolis Chacin is forced onto the mound now following the injury. So bases are empty here. With 2 gone. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Stephen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Yolis Chacin.
Chassin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 49. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 49.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Kane. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lorenzo Kane.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do. Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Christian Yelich is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat. He didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a double steal try here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Blackmon.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eric Timms, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just short, hit hard. Story brings it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Tyler Saladino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Stephen Vogt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Standing in, Hernan Perez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Ian. Desmond comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now Desmond swings and hits a high fly ball with some carry on it to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
LeMahieu
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is a foul ball. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, number 49. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Lee's Chassin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Cain on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Brian Shaw is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brian Shaw.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jacob Barnes is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first.
Number 50.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Leading out for Colorado.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Trevor
Foul.
Story.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Center fielder. Charlie
Into the windup
Blackmon.
and the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Timms is there for it. And that's the third out. Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There is Desmond, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's Tyler Saladino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Stephen Vogt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that is off the wall. Heading for second is Desmond. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground up the middle, Saladino right there. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Chris Iannetta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Into the box now.
Catcher.
And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Dahl.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Perez has got it, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th. Your
Wade
attention,
Davis
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to take
Colorado,
over on the mound and
number
start the home
71.
seventh.
Wade
Digging in
Davis.
to try it again, Hernan Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to
Leading
this
off for the
point.
Brewers.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's
Hernan
ball one.
Perez.
Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Ball two.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. The pitcher, Jacob Barnes. Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that... Orlando Arcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Not in time as he steals second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lorenzo Cain becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen
Colorado,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a flare over second, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the... Matt Albert is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first.
Number 43.
In is Gerardo Parra. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin there.
For the Brewers. Now playing left field, number 24.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Perez scoops it up onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Jonathan Villar.
Number 5. Jonathan Villar.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-2. Here it comes. At third, Arenado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get some.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tyler Saladino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman, Nolan.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Saladino trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Saladino over to his left, and he's set down 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Desmond. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And that's too high, ball two.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it, in fact, lands in the corner. Foul. Now the 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw.
Defensively for the Brewers.
Throw won't get him.
Field, number 23, Keon Broxton.
And there's ball four. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. That'll bring up Tony Walters. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mike Dunn, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Neil Cuevas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Neil Cuevas.
Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double. And they've broken our tie to lead by 3.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 40 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The Brewers here in the bottom of the ninth. Catcher.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Jeremy Jeffress will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he got him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Adam Ottavino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Ian Desmond. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.